Hello, welcome to the Shelby High Theater 2020 Grover Awards video. Normally, the Grover Awards is a chance for Shelby High students to celebrate Shelby High Theater students. It is an award ceremony for students by students. It also serves as a chance for us to laugh about the season, laugh about the different jokes that have existed throughout the season, and generally celebrate everything that has been done in the past year. It is also a chance for us to celebrate our seniors who are graduating, and also to look forward to next year as we plan for the future and announce the next season. This year, we decided that with the COVID crisis and seniors losing so much since March, that we wanted to primarily focus on them and focus on celebrating the seniors throughout the department. So this video will kind of lean in that direction. We started our season with the Kathy Bergen Children's Theater Workshop production of Cinderella. The production itself was very high quality. We had a lot of students involved who helped us create something that was truly memorable. And we created a big old pumpkin carriage on stage that was absolutely incredible and amazing. From there, we went on to participate in the North Carolina Theater Conference High School Play Festival, taking Flowers for Algernon and The Boy Who Stole the Stars. And with that, we were able to find great success with Flowers for Algernon and Boy Who Stole the Stars through the NCTC Play Festival. We won the Festival Spirit Award, a Theater Arts Award for Excellence in Staging, a Theater Arts Award for Excellence in Lighting Design, a Theater Arts Award for Excellence in Actor Physicalization, a Barbizon Excellence in Design and Production, Costume and Properties Design went to Tori Lawrence, a Barbizon Outstanding Achievement in Design and Production for Set Design and Scene Painting went to Ashley Popwell, an Excellence in Acting Award went to Lana Meadows, another Excellence in Acting Award went to Ethan Kleinert, and another Excellence in Acting Award went to Trey Thomas. An Outstanding Achievement in Acting Award was given to Charlie Brownlee for his portrayal of Charlie in Flowers for Algernon. I also received an Excellence in Directing Award, and Flowers for Algernon was the Cast Your Vote audience choice for Distinguished Play, allowing us to move on to the State High School Play Festival for the first time in many years. At the State High School Play Festival, the cast and crew of Flowers for Algernon put on a memorable performance, winning the Festival Spirit Award and a Theater Arts Award for Excellence in Set Design and Scene Painting for Ashley Popwell. From there, we moved on to auditions for our spring musical, Little Shop of Horrors. We were very excited, had a lot of energy going into this. We were thrilled to be presenting it for 2 weekends and had a lot of great energy in the cast. Unfortunately, on Friday, March 13th, the last day that students were here for in-person instruction, we were told that we were having to shut it down. Before we could get the day started, however, the faculty came to the production staff and asked for a school performance that day. The cast came in, they performed, and they absolutely rocked the crowd. They were thoroughly impressive, and they entertained a school audience, which oftentimes can be their most critical crowd. They did a lot to improve the reputation of the high school theater department and all of the performing arts departments here at Shelby High School. With all the disappointment that came this season, there is plenty to celebrate. The students came together in a way that was inspiring to everyone else. We are proud of everyone involved, and we especially want to thank the seniors for being such great leaders in this time. With that, we would like to move on and present the awards that are typically given out to seniors by myself and Mr. Hamrick throughout the year. The Drama Award is given to a student who has shown dedication to the department and shown an excellent level of performance throughout all the shows they are involved in. This year, we are excited to give the Drama Award to a student who has not spent his entire time at Shelby High School, but has nonetheless signed on full force with being a Golden Lion. We are proud to present the Drama Award to Ethan Kleinert. Now, I will step aside and I will let Mr. Hamrick step to the podium to present this year's Tech Award.
Hey guys. So the Technical Theater Award is given to the senior who has given their all in the classroom as well as after school. This year we have decided on 2 recipients, which we usually don't do, Thomas Hogus and Ashley Popwell. Thomas has given 4 years of muscle and phenomenal carpentry skills, and we wouldn't be where we are without him. Ashley Popwell is a bit of a newcomer, but her artistic ability and design ability have been poured all over the department this past year. Words cannot describe how proud I am of both of you, and thank you for everything you've done for us.
Our next award is the Kathy Bergen Award, and this award is given, as many of you know, in honor of Kathy Bergen, who was a theater teacher here and managed the auditorium for several years, and was a theater teacher for me and for Mr. Hamrick, and someone who we love very dearly, and we hope that her spirit carries on in this department for many, many years to come. And the award is given in her name and in her honor to a student who we feel embodies her spirit the most. And this year, the recipient is someone who has known her for quite a while, ever since she was involved in theater as a young child. And we are honored to give this year's award to Christina Adderholt. The Nancy Weems Scholarship is given in honor of a former theater director at Shelby High School, Nancy Weems. Her dedication to the department, her creativity, and her strength are the guidelines by which we give this award. We give the scholarship to a student we feel encapsulates all of those characteristics. This year's scholarship goes to Tori Lawrence. The Thespian Award is given to a student who has shown excellence both on stage and backstage. This is a student who is not afraid to perform, but is also not afraid to fulfill any tech role that we need. This is someone who is very often seen at work sessions, but is also at every audition that we hold, and carries themselves very well in performance and backstage. This year, we are proud to present the Thespian Award to Kiara Kiki Marable. The Cecil B. DeGrover Award is given to a student who we feel captures the essence and the attitude of Shelby High Theater. This is someone who is dedicated in several different ways to the excellence that is Shelby High Theater, and is always pushing us to do better and be better. This is also someone who carries a unique eye and is always pushing us to be more creative and add more things to our department. This year's recipient of the Cecil B. DeGrover Award has been on stage, has been backstage, has been involved in our improv troupe, has been involved in writing as we did video scripts and play scripts, has been someone who is involved in all aspects of the department. We are very, very proud this year to present the Cecil B. DeGrover Award to Charlie Scales. The Thespis Cup is an award given to an outside volunteer who has contributed to the success of the department. It is given to a volunteer who has signed on to Shelby High Theater basically as much as myself and Mr. Hamrick have. We are very, very excited this year to present the Thespis Cup to Becca Hogus. Mr. Hamrick and I could not be more proud of the work put forward by our seniors and the quality of shows that they presented this year. As happy as we are with what they have done and as sad as we are to see them go, we are definitely not the only ones. Now we offer tributes given by underclassmen to the seniors who are graduating.
Christina, I cannot believe that you are graduating. You have such a great life ahead of you, and I'm so proud of you and your accomplishments so far. Getting to work with you these past few years has been absolutely amazing, and I'm so honored to have been your castmate and your friend. You are genuinely one of the kindest, most caring human beings I've ever met. Thank you for always being there for me whenever I needed to talk, and I will miss getting to perform with you in our school shows and in our chorus concerts. Keep chasing your dreams, girly pop. Love you.
When I first met Ethan, I was instantly drawn to his acting. His acting is very inspiring for anyone like me who is scared to get on stage and act even if they would really want to, and I've always loved watching him rehearse. He has an immense passion for theater, and I truly believe in the future he is going to use his gifts to do amazing things. He is hardworking and doesn't take crap from anyone who doesn't put their effort in, as he shouldn't. He is silly, loving, and one of my favorite people that I've met while being in theater. You're gonna do amazing things, Ethan. You're very inspiring, you're strong, and everything's gonna be amazing. We love you, we care about you, and you're gonna do amazing in college. Bye-bye!
Hey Rita, congratulations on graduating. I'm gonna miss you so much. I'm really bummed out that we didn't get to do the little shop, but you were gonna do really good. Thank you for being there and talking to me, and, being my friend. You're gonna do great things in life. Congratulations. I'm gonna miss you.
My senior tribute is for Keegan. She's my best friend, and I don't know how I would have gotten through junior year without her. I love her very, very much, and anyone who meets her loves her a lot because she's just a very easy person to like. Her sound and light designs are so impressive, and it's really inspiring to me, and it makes me want to try harder. And I know whatever she does once she leaves Shelby is going to be very impressive, and I can't wait to see what that is. Love you, Keegan.
I want to make this tribute video to Cameron, and I want to say thank you for making Tech Theater backstage so fun and full of good laughs. And I want you to know that I'm going to miss doing shows with you and rehearsals with you. And yes, it's going to be weird without you there. And I want you to know that I'm going to miss you dearly, and I'm going to repeat it. I'm going to miss you dearly. I love you, Cameron, so much. Thank you.
Hey Shania, we're gonna miss you so much. It was fun doing tech with you and being backstage with you, laughing with you, and I hope wherever you go you spread the same positivity, and we will miss you and love you.
Tom, from the time we met, we became friends like crazy quickly. Like the first day we met, we became like really, really close. And you're like the funniest dude I know, and it's just been so cool knowing you. And it's crazy to think that you're not gonna be here next year. It's gonna be weird, like without you in the theater. But yeah, you going to college. It's cool.
We're gonna miss Ja because Ja's like the mother of our group. Ja makes sure we're okay. Ja makes sure we have everything we need. She makes sure we're okay with home, school, anything. And if we don't have anything, she makes sure she'll help us get it or find a way we can get it or help us get anything we need done. She just keeps us in check and helps us with anything we need. And I appreciate her for that. So thank you, Ja. We're going to miss you.
Alexi, you are such a sweet soul. I have never seen a person just give and keep giving like you do. Whether it was a simple word of advice or it was a laugh I needed when I was going through something, you were always there, and I will always be grateful for our friendship and the time I got to spend with you. Thank you for caring so much about everyone, and I will truly miss all the days in line experience and every musical rehearsal with you. Don't change for anyone. I will miss you, and you better come back and visit. Love you. Good luck at college.
Tori, you have been in my life for an incredibly long time. I remember in Miss Dahoviak's drama class, we met and we just like instantly clicked, and we talked about Monster High dolls, and we became really close friends and would uvu all the time, and I came over to your house. But then we kind of drifted, and then it was a couple years before we ever talked. And then my 9th grade year, we were in the same art class, and you complimented my Sasha Velour drawing, and it was just like everything that clicked before clicked back into place, and it was like we had known we had still talked through all those years, and like I had known you my entire life. And you are so incredibly talented and kind, and I've never had a person in my life that is always consistently there for me like you are, and I'm going to miss you so much. But you're leaving the high school, but you are not leaving me. You're stuck with me, I'm afraid. So, this is goodbye to Shelby, but you are not saying goodbye to me. I love you.
I'm going to be doing Kiki's tribute. Kiki, I'm really glad that we got so close this year. Last year, you were in my theater class, and I didn't really talk to you a lot because you were always standing beside this 7-foot-tall dude named Kamari, and I didn't know him, but I was just scared of him because he was 7 foot tall. And but this year, I think we've gotten really close, and I think you're a really talented person, and I think you're a great actor. I think you're gonna do great things, and I'm really excited to see what you do. It sucks that you're leaving, and it's not gonna be the same without you, but I think you're gonna do great, and I'm excited for the future.
Ashley is one of the most talented people I've ever met in my life. She's kind and caring, and she has a unique personality that you don't find a lot. She gives everyone the benefit of the doubt, but is still strong in the face of adversity, and she's always there for you when you need her the most. She has big dreams and ambitions that she worked hard to gain and to get to, and she doesn't let anyone or anything change her as she makes her own way in the world. She is by far the most talented artist that I've ever known, and one of my best friends of all time. And that's a lot since we met in 1st grade. But I'm glad that we got to do Girl Scouts together and theater and got to grow up together, and I'm proud that I get to be your dad.
Charlie, buddy, heard you're graduating this year. We're gonna miss you, the underclassmen, and we are all proud of you. Thank you for being there for when we were at our lowest. You're always there to keep us calm. And just gotta say, you're a real team player, and you've always kept your eyes on the prize. Shelby High is going to miss a hard-working guy like you. Goodbye, my classmate, and goodbye, my friend.
Felicity, you have been one of the sweetest people I've known in the past few years. You've been such a consistent person. You always do whatever anyone asks to help out, and you do everything that needs to be done, no matter if it's hard or easy or fun or what. You've never publicly had any issues with almost anyone in the department that I know of, and with all of our craziness, that's saying something. I've loved getting to know you more in high school, from during shows and practice to bus rides home, and just being in your presence this year, I feel like I've gotten to know you a lot better. You're always there for anyone who needs it, and I want to thank you for that. I'm going to miss you this year. Love you.
Hi, I'm here to talk about Bailey. She is one of the nicest people I've ever met. She helped me through a lot of things like swimming and theater. Whenever I was nervous about a meet or whenever I had to talk about it to a teacher about something, she would walk me through it and help me. And whenever I was freaking out over the smallest thing, she would be there to calm me down. She helped me realize that I wanted to do Playmakers, and I auditioned and I got in. And she was always there to talk to whenever I needed someone to talk to. I was one of the freshmen that wasn't really great at making friends, and she helped me and she became one of my friends. I'm really gonna miss her, and I hope she does great at college and everything, and I hope I see her again one day.
I made this tribute video to my sister Chandrea, and I want to say thank you for introducing me to the theater department, and thank you for keeping a positive attitude at all times, and thank you for your hard work. And yes, I'm gonna miss rehearsals, shows, workshops. I'm gonna miss all of it with you. And yes, it's gonna feel weird. It's gonna feel very weird without you there. I love you, Drea. Thank you so much.
Emily is not only my sister, but one of my best friends, and I know that we fight a lot, but it's truly just because we care about each other. And this past year, through all the trials and tribulations, we have gotten so close, and I'm so happy that we have. And I know I can always come to you for anything, and you'll always be there for me, no matter what it is. And I know you're not really going anywhere, but I'm gonna miss seeing your face in school. And, just getting to spend time with you at school instead of just at home. So I love you, and I'm proud to be your sister.
For us, it is not enough for the underclassmen to say how much they love the seniors, or for even myself and Mr. Hamrick to say it. We also want to hear from the seniors. We want to hear their words of wisdom and hear what advice they would give to the underclassmen. Underclassmen, please take these words to heart, listen to your seniors, and make a department that they would be proud of.
I just wanted to pretty much explain how much you all have meant to me over the past 4 years and pretty much my whole life. So, as many of you know, and many of you make fun of me for, I have grown up in this building since before I could remember. I actually remember going over there and singing Bushel and a Peck to my Uncle Stephen and KK when I was really little. And so I've grown up loving not only the people in this building, but just the building itself. And basically, I just want to express to you how much you guys have grown my love of theater. I've always loved theater, but for a while after my KK died, I didn't really know how I felt about it, and I got into a really toxic group of friends who made me almost feel bad about being so passionate about something. And so getting into my theater group of friends that I met halfway through freshman year, they all helped me to audition for more things and to feel more comfortable, and really helped me to start feeling safe in this building again. And no matter how down I was feeling throughout any rehearsal, they would always be there to tell me that I'm doing better than I think I am, and that I shouldn't worry as much, and that they believe in me, and they did that even when I couldn't do that for myself. And I really just appreciate that more than anything. For a while, especially last year when my Uncle Steve died, it came up again that I was always worried about if they would be proud of me for what I've been doing in this department, and how just the department is recovering right now. And I can honestly say that I think that they would. And I've wanted to say that for so long. And I'm so, so glad that I can. And I'm so, so glad that I came into this department loving it because of a family I had here, even if we weren't related by blood. And I'm going out of this department proud because of another family I made in it. So, thank you guys so much for everything you've done for me and for supporting me, because I finally know that I have people in my life that I can trust and that I can love and that they love me back. So thank you so much.
You always need to be true to yourself. My first 2 years of high school, I wasn't true to myself, and I did not have a good time. 11th grade year, I started being true to myself, and I've had a phenomenal time since. You guys have become my family. Another thing I want to add is don't stress about the size of your role in the show. That was something I did in my beginning years of high school, and it does you no good. No matter the size of your role, you can have an impact on the show.
Hey y'all, I thought about this for a long time, and I just want to let y'all know that y'all have to be yourselves. Don't think you have to take up anybody's space that anybody left when they left. Just do what you gotta do. And also, y'all gotta stop talking about each other. Y'all gotta get it together and stop being mean to each other so this department can grow. And I'm gonna miss y'all, for real.
This is probably going to be one of the most stressful times of your life, but it will also absolutely be worth it for what you get out of it.
Hey everyone, I joined theater in 11th grade and it was one of the best decisions that I could ever make. I had fun while doing it and I appreciate you guys bringing me in. 3 out of 4 tech squad out.
Just when you're doing things like this, just make sure not to work yourself too hard because your health is more important than your other activities. 2/4 of the tech squad out.
Be yourself and don't let anybody get in the way of your happiness.
My advice would just be to not take anything for granted, and if you feel like you're probably not good at singing, you could probably be good at writing down stuff for people or, you know, giving advice for people. Anything theater related, you can fit in. It doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want to do as long as you find a place here. Anybody will accept you. Thanks.
I would say that you need to be yourself and just do what makes you happy, because in the long run, it doesn't matter.
Stick close to these people and these memories that you've made in this building. This is home, and these are your family. Don't let them go.
Don't do anything that I would do, and please, for the love of God, definitely don't do anything that I would.
You're gonna want to kill the people in this department, but it's gonna be the people that you love. Also, don't say sorry, fix it.
Hi, I guess what I'd like to say is thank you, and that I'm really grateful for everything I've got to learn and experience while in theater. And I guess some advice I'd give younger students is to not give up. Something may seem impossible, but life's too short not to try it, you know. Try your hardest at everything. Thank you.
Guys, one thing I've learned at this theater department is that you need to open up to people. Because no matter what you're going through, there probably is someone else out there to help you with that. Even if not, they can comfort you in the time that you need. That's just something I learned in the theater department. Because this is my family, and I'm happy to be here.
to say the best advice for coming into the theater is to just find some friends. Because if you think that you can't do something, I know that this theater department, people in here will encourage you to actually do something.
I guess an advice that I could give for everyone who's still going to be here is that this place will become your home, and if you really love theater, then this will be the place that you want to go all the time and you don't want to leave it. And everyone here will become your family, and this is also where you can find yourself through all the people here who are really kind and will always accept you, and they'll always support you, and they'll just always be there for you. So.
Hey y'all, I started theater in 11th grade, and it really became my family. And I really do appreciate y'all accepting me for who I am, and also me and my sister. So, 1 out of 10, squad out. Peace.
In the face of all the things that have happened in the world for this season, we consider it a successful season. We have produced quality shows, we have improved the reputation of our department, and overall, we have created quality theater. While we look forward to next year, we know that it won't quite be the same. We have 2 changes coming to the Performing Arts Department this coming year. As Mr. Hamrick and I came into the theater department and looked at revitalizing it and building it to new heights, Ms. Adderholt was one of our biggest supporters. We relied on her for a lot of advice on how to do this and that and the other within the department. We relied on her for the history of the department. We relied on her to help us remember the way things have been done in the past so that we could make our own version of what those look like now. She has been a great supporter of us since we were students and now as teachers. And I know from my personal standpoint, the department will not be the same without her across the parking lot. That said, we have an awesome person coming in to take her place. I will not say replace her because there is no replacement for Tracy Adderholt. But we do have a new chorus teacher who is coming in named Sydney Harden, and you will hear from her in just a second. The Performing Arts Department also lost its orchestra director as Mr. Champney took a job in another state. And we are excited for his opportunity. We know he is going to do great things at his new school, but we know that the orchestra department will never be the same without his leadership in it. He has done great things. He has made Shelby High Orchestra an example of what a strong music program can be. And for that, we are forever grateful. Mr. Andrew Waymuller, who some of you know, is going to be stepping up and taking his place. Now, that's enough of me talking about these people. I want you to hear from Ms. Harden and Mr. Waymuller themselves.
Hi everyone, my name is Ms. Harden, and I'm so excited to be joining the Fine Arts team at Shelby High School as the new choral director. I grew up in Cleveland County, and I went to Crest High School, but I'm looking forward to becoming a Golden Lion. I love music, it's my passion, and I cannot wait to share that with you. I'm looking forward to all that's in store, and I can't wait to meet you all in August.
Hey guys, you may know me because I have played in the pit and I've been coming over to Shelby High School the past couple of years. My name is Mr. Waymuller. I was teaching at Shelby Middle School, but this year I'm moving up to Shelby High School. I'm so excited to work with all of you. I myself am a graduate of Shelby High School, so Lion Pride, baby. This year is going to be a bit of a challenge for us, but I am wanting to think outside the box, and I want you to be more of a leader in the classroom. And I can't wait to see you.
At the end of the Grovers, as is tradition, we like to give everyone a teaser for next year. And normally, what we would do is announce every show except the musical and set up the musical reveal as something of a bigger event. With this year, though, and everything that has gone on, we decided to go ahead and announce the entire season so that you all have something to look forward to, because we are incredibly excited about it. Times have been hard over the past few months, as most of you have been looking for ways to learn your lessons well in this time of distance education. Alas, for you, it was a hard situation, and many of you felt your lives and happiness were left on the willows as our season ran into an abrupt finale. Despite that, as a department, we have tried to keep things positive since March. Day by day, we have worked to stay positive, and we plan to continue in that direction. As we look to next year, we want to make use of all good gifts we have in our department while still challenging you. We also want shows that would save the people from despair with good energy. Our entries in the High School Play Festival will hopefully prepare ye for the positive energy of the season. They will be Much Ado About Nothing by William Shakespeare and an original piece that I will be writing. While it is tempting to fill our seasons with warnings to turn back, oh man, we thought it better to be the light of the world and an example of the positivity of our beautiful city. Because we didn't get to have fun laughing at our Southern bless the Lord ways with dearly departed, we are going to push that to this coming spring. While losing Mrs. Adderholt and Mr. Champney in the same year presents a significant challenge for us, we beseech thee to give the new teachers who will be by my side a chance. So far, Mr. Hamrick, Mr. Honey, and I, along with Mrs. Adderholt and Mr. Champney, are very, very impressed with Ms. Harden and Mr. Waymuller. We believe that the team we have put together is all for the best, and we will continue to build the department. Our musical will be an excellent way to showcase this new group. If you haven't guessed from the hints peppered through this presentation, we will be bringing the 2012 version of Godspell to the stage of Malcolm Brown Auditorium in March for 2 weekends. We are very, very excited about this season, and we hope to see you there. To the rest of our audience, we know that you want to come in and support us, and we will be putting information out there as soon as we have it for when we will open the curtain again on our next Shelby High Theater production. Thank you for your support, and stay safe.